How are they making this jump? Oh, I made the jump. Gold! Gold! Yes!
Damn, how did everybody die down here? Oh, dude, where did I see this thing? Oh, damn. The last.
Okay. We'll try to lure it over here and then try to blow it up, I guess. Oh no, I don't think it worked. I don't think that did anything. I found Alan here dead across the bridge. Oh. Oh no.
What is going on?
Hey guys, there's another zombie. You want to shoot it? Shoot it. Dude, you missed. Ah! Oh, man, I can't even rely on the NPCs to help me. Thanks, guy. Your aim's just as bad as mine. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. I don't have a choice. What is that? That looks like a tentacle monster on the wall. What is it? Do you see this? That is the nastiest. Oh, it has a giant eye on it. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes closed. I can't. Oh, damn it! Uh-oh. No, he stole it! Stupid. No! Why didn't you kill the guy? You fool. I'll do your job for you. I don't know where he is. No! No!
What is going on? Again?
Oh, help me, please.
Reaching.
Sinner.
Reaching.
I'm about to fall, too.
Reaching. Oh, no!
No!
Oh my goodness!
Sinner.
Run! Run, fool! Alright. Oh, wait. Wait, he can come in here? What?
You want to check out my new spell I got? Come here.
Fireball!
Rock.
Rock? What? Magic missile! You're dead, I guess. What? Let me check out this new spell you got. Rock. What? Get out, evil. I'm dying! Did I just get possessed? Hello? Okay, time to run. What just happened?
So it might have been both you guys. Yo, I'm sitting like a fucking chair
Imagine.
right now.
I need more dolls in my collection. I can't. Did you lock me in here? Oh my goodness. Really? I can sniff them down. Alright. We're gonna be playing a visual novel today. It's a Squeenix game. It's gonna be a lot of reading. So get ready. Ah, you're here. Welcome, welcome. That's my attempt. Alright. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Also, I don't know if the music is too loud. There hasn't been an option yet to turn down the volume. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Alright. From here, you can check the text log, use from files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. Now click it now. For instance, if there's a voice you prefer not to hear, you can mute it. Oh, is there auto reading? Alright, let's adjust our audio. Turn the music down a bit here. Okay, we're good. I suggest you check the brightness for you. Wait, should I be using a controller? I guess I need to plug in my controller. Alright. One more thing I should confirm before we continue. If it feels strange to go on without knowing your name, please tell me what I may call you. I see. I typed in Cinna. I only typed in Cinna, and it said Cinna Twist. Hello? Why did the music stop? And why am I slowly getting closer to this guy? No, he knows he typed my. He knows he got my name wrong. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? What? Alright, we're 2 seconds into this game and it's already creeping me out. Let me try it. Would you like to be called Cinna? Dude. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Oh no. I already don't like this. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let's begin our story. Ahem. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Oh no, this is gonna be bad for me. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of these secrets, arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Cinna, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do, Cinna? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it, let someone else have it. Honestly, I'd probably use it if it came at no cost. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? Looks like a TV. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I would be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Cinna. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, I probably butchered that, is one of them. Alright. Person of interest updated. Male, office worker. He works at a chemical company, his 3rd year working. He was born in Western Tokyo. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body of Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. So the person that we are looking into has died. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Remember that. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Alright, let me do something real quick. Just to make sure I do. There's no auto read or. I thought they said it can do auto play. Auto button display. Ah, I could just play with mouse and keyboard. Oh well, we're on controller now. Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... there. How's that, alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have you a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, look around. Oh, good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything, like where we are, or what we were doing? Um, oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? The game has access to your Twitch and other stuff. That's how it knows your name. Oh. I was like, that's not what I typed in, but, you know, maybe. I don't know. Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're in a park near a station that I'm not gonna try to pronounce. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay. That's an interesting looking playground. There's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Okay. Yikes. That was close. If we died before we got our hands on the right of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. I guess I looked at everything. Maybe. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? What? Whoa. Whoa. There's a lot of information here. Okay, so I don't remember anything. Don't think there's anything else I can click on. Surroundings, telephone booth. Am I missing something? Because everything is just repeating itself. This all counts as surroundings. What is this? That's Yoko. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Okay. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this part? It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in this place and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, okay, I can move. When I noticed this girl loitering about, she was digging up holes in the soundbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and patting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Ah, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing. I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Hanjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into two separate cities. The north part was that place, and the south part was Hanjo. That's crazy, Mad Dogger. Oh, here's the auto button. How fast does this go? Huh? Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories meant to chase the occult craze. Ha! I don't blame you. A lot of the other popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work at this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko. Files updated. We exchanged contact information and we talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? What? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and patting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. I don't know. Are we looking at our surroundings again? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Okay, let's look. Yep. So people went fishing, and then they would hear a voice that would tell them to leave it behind, and if they didn't listen, they were taken into the canal. This is a map. The occult craze. Jeez, she's still at it. Alright. That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the Seven Mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The most famous of the Seven Mysteries. Wait, There's definitely more than 7 here. The Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Tsugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, the Ever-Burning Lantern. So there's actually more than 10, even though it's called the 7. Alright. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? No. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent, you shouldn't have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? Or you should have been able to hear it. My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? She better not be a ghost. Huh? She better not be a ghost. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, she can't be. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle solid Moscow Mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand? You can't be serious. She better not be a ghost. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air. But I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Okay, we're just looking at our surroundings again. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit weird, or feel a bit out of it. But, yeah, why should I keep using alcohol to try to make comparisons here? Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol, I mean? Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured I'd change of topic, might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule. Really now? Heh, I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. Huh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but they can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. Huh, you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Sheesh. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. Although they're called the 7 Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main one. Yeah, but the 7 Mysteries rolled off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Okay, only this has been checked off, even though I guess there's more questions. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Okay. What about the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo caught your attention? So, I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the ones that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in the canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right, right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone? This story is where it comes from. Except, the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the Rite of Resurrection? Oh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's a forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous Hanjo from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Heideke at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge cult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor himself. Files updated. Now there's a lot of information here. Oh, this is on each of the mysteries. Wait, this goes 11, then it goes 21? Oops. Ah, I'm clicking on everything. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. Huh? You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Huh, well... I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanjo first. I see. So, then... if you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead... does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo? Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Oh, okay, your dog, gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? I'd probably try to bring my cat back also. He was almost 8. So about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here, searching for one of them. Do you have that right? Or do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that the Omniyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fate. Whoa, what a name. Whoa. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember when I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Right. Whoa! What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. What? What was that just now? Okay. Uh-oh. Was she looking at me? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Don't you point at me like that. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. I thought she was a ghost, but am I the ghost? We about to find out what's happening. Nothing. There's nothing back there. You're lying to me. Why? And insert scream here. Yoko! Yoko! Something's got Yoko really rattled. I don't know. I can't see myself. I can't see what's happening. It's your dad. He finally brought back the milk. Okay. Something's not... Okay, yeah. But there's nothing behind me, is there? Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't get this. Okay. What's going on? Did something happen? Well, I don't think they did the right yet to bring our dog back, right? Yoko? Okay, game. Huh? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Yeah, she's totally dead. I don't understand what just happened. She was a zombie the whole time? Yoko, answer me. Yoko, no way, it can't be. Why? Why? Okay. Oh, what the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Maybe she was possessed this whole time to pretend to be real. And now, whatever happened is undoing the phone. I need to call an ambulance. Okay, game. Okay. Stop. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But, is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff, and her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? It's a good question. How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Maybe because they were cursed. Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I gotta deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've gotta try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the Rite of Resurrection to bring you back. I don't know about all this. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe if it's still here. Maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the Rite of Resurrection and Seven Mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever she saw had something to do with that Whispering Canal. Whoa! Whoa! He could actually be able to see possessing, and she was possessed mannequin. Yeah, I still think he might have seen her as an actual spirit. It must be around here somewhere, but where? I don't know, cause that's kind of crazy. Like, maybe she was possessed this whole time and is trying to get him to find the resurrection. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it was, or it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? That's the cursed object! Is it a cursed stone? We're gonna pick this up? That's probably the thing that... Oh no. What the... Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Gah! Such deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing into my mind. They walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Help me. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all. You ever acquire the power of the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal? You can use it to kill those who walk away from you? What? A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Okay, this chick was cursed, and we just picked up a cursed object. Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Okay. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me? But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. What if she got cursed, her soul taken by someone else who had the curse bearer, and there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dread? Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. What if she saw another curse bearer and they took her soul? Oh, that's probably exactly what she saw. What? Shadowy figure. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. It's just a prank, bro. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Okay, we got something that looks like a spirit, and then we got the creepy guy standing by the tree. Now I've got my own curse stone, and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this cursed stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then, did she know what the Rite of Resurrection involved? Now that I look closer, is there someone there? They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Okay, I can't really interact with this, so... It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Hey, who's there? Whoa. Oh my. How unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it? What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. We met somewhere before? Okay, can't talk to him? No, there we go. Who are you? And how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drags. So you're telling me, we've been out here this whole time, and there's not another single person in this whole area. Except for the creepy guy. Oh, it got closer. Whoa, it's coming closer! Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe? Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi? Takumi? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe? So you do not even know my name? How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Let go of my purse, I don't know you. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a cursed stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a cursed stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those cursed stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hand. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? I don't even know who you are, dude. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I am willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your cursed stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I hope to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a cursed stone of his own. Probably, yeah, if he knows this much information, I would assume. Or maybe he doesn't and just... I don't know, he seems to know too much. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... What's up with that night? About my cursed stone, about Yoko. I don't know. We can talk about him, but I feel like he wouldn't give me information. Maybe about my cursed stone. What do you want with my cursed stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in the world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. So he's not trying to forcefully take it. He's just been asking me for it. So if he does have a cursed stone, it makes me think it has something to do with him needing me to do what he's asking or something like that. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince me to do that? Scenario 1. He does what he came here to do. Scenario 2. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my cursed stone, so I don't think I'd get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Before I give you my cursed stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Blink, blink. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer, Sugan. Calling him Sugan. Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Nope. How do you know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? How do I know? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a cursed stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. Ami found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Hanjo, and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible. You literally... Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. He's gonna come over here and assume that I'm the one that killed her, but he doesn't want me to assume that he's the one who did it. Oh, we got another thing. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be the most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And the curses' resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your cursed stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Okay. So let's say midnight struck. If she had the curse originally as soon as midnight struck, and then there was something she saw suddenly. Let's say one of the other curse bearers suddenly killed her. And maybe this guy isn't the one who did it. Maybe he just happened to show up at the same time and saw me pick it up. What is this? It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. I don't think he sees that. I think that might be a part of my spirit sense. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that... Huh? Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. No! Did I just die? Damn it all. What? What? Did you... He killed me! My, Senna. You seem to have arrived at less than I. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. I can't believe this happened. He killed me! Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Okay, now I know. Thanks. Thanks. You salute? Okay, let's just click on the light. What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Oh no, not again. Ha, it's gone! It was right there! I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. What? I don't have anything else. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? No, because she's already gone. Takumi, he said, was his name. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Oh, wait. Okay. Recall. Takumi, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've ever been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Okay, let's check our updates. Secretary to the chairwoman. So he's the secretary to the chairwoman of the place that I work at. Alright, this guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured out that helps me much right now. Reading. Does that give me anything? Okay, I can talk to him again. I know who you are. You work at, I can't say stuff, soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request, then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Hanjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your cursed stone. No. No. Okay, I just keep saying the same thing. Wait, I've got it! I know how I can convince him to leave. I'm not turning back around again. Alright, I think we figured something out. Oh, crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Oh, I did call an ambulance! Oh, right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in the interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Do I just use it now, or do I have to wait for him to actually turn around? Oh. Gah! Shogo Oki, you dare! Yeah! Yeah! Got him. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. Yeah, he died the exact same way. Whoa! I got 1% of soul dregs. So did this curse stone actually kill her then? But why was it next to her? Unless... Or maybe that everyone just dies the same way that gets cursed. I left the park immediately. Felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? We got a map. I'm in the Kinshisho. Alright, the haunting clappers are the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoko Bridge. And I'm gonna butcher all of these names, so I'm so sorry. The Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are around South Street, past the train track. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the Beckoning Light at Hoanji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Get items? Oh, I just have the curse stone. Okay. I'll collect the other curse bearer souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Ah, seems kind of intense for someone you just met a month ago, but okay. So this is where I am. These are the 3 spots I can go. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100-year lighter someone threw away. 100-yen lighter. I don't know if the curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. 100-yen lighter acquired. So I can't actually move around. Both the Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh no. What is that? Can I use my lighter? Probably not. I don't like this. There! There's something over there! Is that a cursed echo? A curse of the 7 mystery given form? What? How would you know this? I knew it! There's a curse bearer around here. Okay. It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? I just want to look for now. Can I just do that? No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. But I don't think there's anything else I can do. Alright, we've already died once in this game. I don't know if I need to keep a death counter. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. It seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? So I can just leave. I can just leave, right? Alright, let's... You know what? We're getting closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Mistakes may have been made. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Now can I blow out the lighter? That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Okay. We're using our curse on everybody. What the? Ah, why? I don't care who you are. Ha! Ha! That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Ooh, we got 30% for that! Okay, so I pulled out the lighter and they had to run away. So whatever their curse was, I guess it could only be done in the dark? His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern? So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Got him. Do I still have the light? Okay. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Nice. Hey, a person. I'm here at Hanjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. Hardly anyone's around, not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Hanjo Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Before I click on that guy, we're gonna make sure we observe everything else. The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is a temple from which it gets its name. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Oh my goodness. Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa. Huh. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Alright, this guy. Who is this guy? He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Michael Jackson? That's crazy. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richard Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Alright. A detective really dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. He's a fey creature. What's a detective doing around here? Working? And that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then, why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? It's none of your business! No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Yeah, I don't know how much information I need to be telling this guy. But I don't think I have anywhere else to go. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Okay, where do I go then? I just go back? Hey, this curse is gone. I guess I go back to the place I found the lantern. I didn't really get to look around that area. Okay, I still can't look around here. All that leaves me with is detective guy. Something else you need? No, I'm just passing by. Is that so? Can't go past him. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Did he just take my lighter? Oh. Okay. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing else here. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First around Midder Road in the park. At the end of South Street is a Tycho of... Alright, I'm sorry. North of there is a school called something high school at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Okay, so we can go to the park and we can go to the high school. This is park location of the tycoon of one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there! 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Huh? They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. Oh, how do I move? No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Oh, they might be curse bearers. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? No. Hey, who's there? How was I supposed to move? He didn't even move! Oh, you two are police officers. Ha! People often say we don't look lit. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department Investigative Division. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ariel, quit blabbering. Okay, so now we've run into some police officers. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. He's intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives? Why today of all days? They know something. All these investigators probably know about the mysteries and the curses dropping at midnight. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? No. I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Soaps? I hear they've been ranking it up lately. That true? I don't know how much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ariel, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so? What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ariel? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? I'll leave the questions up to him. I've got nothing to ask. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Oki, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Why would you say that? Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Minaroshi Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Oh no, which I can check my notes. Files, 7 mysteries. Which one was the park? This one? Or the... Yeah, okay. I think it's... Let me just make sure. That one. Although it says the place, it doesn't actually say the park. Ah, that's right. The Taiko of that place. This whole area used to be the residence of that place, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right. I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd be best to heading home. That's it. Huh? Something wrong? You're free to go. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Heh. Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. That's what they all say. A while longer, huh? That's not too good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Yeah, I'll be going. Guess we're going to the high school. Here I am at Komagata High School. This school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? The large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds. It's even more imposing in the dark. Alright. A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. That thing she's hiding in her hand. No doubt about it, that's a cursed stone. This girl is a curse bearer. Uh-oh. That girl, if she's a curse bearer. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry, but I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Do I just instantly use my curse on everybody? Because I don't actually talk to anybody. I just, like, they turn around and leave, and I can just use my curse. I don't get any information. You know what? I thought maybe it would, if I clicked it, maybe I would get another option to talk to her, but since it didn't give me the option. Gah! A curse? Why? It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. No questions asked. Maybe I'm using my curse too soon. Yeah, anytime they turn around, I can use my curse. But also, I don't know if I really need to be doing it like this. Like, do I run into these people later? Now I'll never know. 36% with that one, though. Like, I don't know if I'm cursing them too soon. Maybe I should wait and see if I can get information from them. Haha, I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided read by the bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. So, from the news report that we had accidentally been shown in the beginning of the game, we know this guy ends up drowning in the river, which is our last stop. True. I could always go back through and find out. Hey, yeah. Quick question for ya. What the... Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? What the legs? Yeah! Curse Echo. Is this his curse echo? Okay. Alright. So everybody that's a curse bearer has some sort of spirit, a curse echo, that follows with them. So when Yoko froze up, she must have saw someone's curse echo. So she became a curse bearer, and there was someone else there that she saw, and they killed her first. They got legs for days? That's crazy. Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Alright. So... how should I respond here? What's that? Okay, I'm assuming if they're curse bearers, they can also see wherever my curse echo is, so he already knows. Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Okay. A chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I don't have any class. I've been taking everybody out. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. What if his curse has something to do with having a conversation first? See, now this game is just making me paranoid. Like, knowing that the curses have conditions, I'm like, okay, what is their condition? Why are they doing this and talking and asking certain questions? Like, I don't know if I can trust this. I don't think there's any point in trying to deny it, because I think all the curse bearers can see each other's curse echoes. Oh, I didn't hear your answer. You aren't thinking about whether you can set off your curse before I can activate mine now, are you? Gah. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What? What are you? What the? Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! Are you serious? Well... okay. So I have to agree to talking to him? My Suna, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. Wait, but bear in mind, Shogo Oki has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to that place, in that city. Okay, we didn't get this information before. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Making it obvious that he's the curse bearer, he's trying to pull up, maybe. Alright. So, let's just, yeah, I'm a curse bearer also. We'll talk to him. Let's have a nice little calm chat. Foot of the washing mansion. Alright. Sure, dude. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Sure, dude. Sure, dude. Sure, dude. A young man, probably younger than me, maybe a college student. This guy is quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul drags? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more efficient for the 2 of us to work together rather than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have 2 kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together? I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. Alright, I've died twice so far. We're gonna try and test out if the souls can be transferred, I guess. Let's see. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soldier eggs do you have right now? I don't like he keeps touching his glasses. Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any of your own, have you? I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? Say what now? That's the amount of soul drags I have in my cursed stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drags on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. Huh. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Wait, what? So what? I didn't even have an option. So this guy just kills me if I don't want to talk to him? Okay, let me... Which curse was this? The foot washing mansion. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house, settling down footers and blood smashed the ceiling. Wash it. Commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, returned from whence it came. Men who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with them. That night, the foot stopped appearing. I don't understand. So I tried to do the other option and still ended up being murdered. Wait, okay. Is there something? When there's a woman standing behind me this whole time, I was like, is there something I'm missing here? Apparently. What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what? Okay. So, why is this lady standing back there? Alright. So I accept it. Still got murdered because my dude is like, I'm already better than you, so I don't care anymore. This is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drugs I have in my cursed stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to... So you just said the same thing. You gotta be kidding me. I don't get it. So the storyteller says that I have a way of stopping the curse before it's activated, but as you've been here several times, allow me to expound on this further. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the curse, the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please. I've heard about how to avoid it. Okay, we gotta read through our notes. Because I don't... Let me see. Curse echoes, curse bearers. Curse echoes are the visual manifestation of curses. They're related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape. They may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack a consciousness. They're made of... Curses are made tangible by what they're known as soul drags. So yeah, anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Wait, what is this? The Record of Fates, Soldiers, Curse Stone. An old manuscript. Okay, Soul Drag. You gotta figure out how to not be able to hear the curse. Many drowned in the river. Although the bridge was simply known as the Great Bridge when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it the Two Nations Bridge. Over time, popular locations, blah blah blah, earthquakes, information about the school. So, someone who had been visited by the foot traded houses and stopped hearing the foot. Okay. This woman is just standing here. Whoa, there's a woman behind him. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them gathering soldier eggs together? So no matter, once I start talking to him, no matter what option I pick, my character eventually wants to not work with him and talk to him. And then he ends up activating his curse. There's a way that I should be able to not hear it. I can't leave. I don't know what to do here. Did I get to pick up the other girl's curse? No, I only have my curse stone. The arm and leg off one side of her body, threw them in the canal. The ever-burning lantern. As the evening bell rings, the night watchman patrols the dark streets, shouting warnings. I got nothing. The high school, walk around the stage, heard some music. He managed people to find the source. The music would fade when one neared the canal. Alright, nothing in here is... I can't leave, so... no matter which option I pick, ends up with the same thing. And what is she doing? Why is she here? Like, once I mentioned having more souls in him, then my character's just like, alright, I don't want to help. And then he's like, well, you can't walk away from me. Like, I don't have any other choice. Like, okay, something's supposed to happen here that I can click on to stop this? Okay. Yeah, I am stuck here. I am not sure what I'm supposed to do because I've clicked on like everything. I don't get an option to do anything else. Says I have a way to evade curses. You've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice somewhere. Alright. Okay, let's go to my how to play section. I can fast forward. I can look around. Use curse. There wasn't an option for that. Select object, scroll. Okay, I can zoom in and out. Does zooming in help me? I can't use my curse. Wait, do I just have to change the settings? Wait a minute. Do I just have to change the voice volume to 0 in order to not actually hear him? Alright, let's try that. Wait, there's no voices. This is the only other thing I can... This game right now, I don't hear any voices. I had to turn the volume in the game down to 0 as a player to get around not hearing anything. I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaru, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. You salute? I'm wasting my time. Gah! Why? How is this? I can't believe this. And the lady just walked away. Where does she go? Who is she? We just let her leave like that? I can't believe this. I'm over here like, what do you mean I've already figured out how? Then what's the point of having a voice volume option? If the voices are just for the echoes. Former Yasuda Gardens. Man, that took me forever to figure out. The former Yasuda Garden. Oh, let me turn this stuff back on, I guess. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. The eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, have you decided what you're going to do? Is this the same woman? Or is this a different woman? Who is this? With your... Oh, so precious. Curse? Stone? Did she just spell this out for me? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Oh no. I've been waiting for you. I have a cursed stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your cursed stone, I'll at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in a reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. A woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Okay. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. What? Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She says she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. If you take my cursed stone, what are you going to do with it? With your cursed stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know how much? Or know so much? I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. She counting down. You want soul dregs. That means you're after the right of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your cursed stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Bye. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. 4. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you. 3. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 2. So after I took out the girl in the high school, I saw her cursed stone. Why wouldn't my character just pick it up and test that theory then? Or like, why couldn't I have picked up the other cursed stone at all? What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. The activator curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Okay, let's look at what the Evergreen Beach story is. Once upon a time, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residents. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As a respect of the eternally green tree, it became known as. However, the particular species of tree was actually an evergreen. The lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. So like people to say that the strange part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Okay. So people made up a story about this tree that was just a fact of the tree. It wasn't an actual beech tree, it was an evergreen. You still won't hand it over. One. She didn't say anything else. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers. Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Fire? No! Fire? It's so high, it burns! Fire, fire! That's what it was? That guy. Damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Alright, did I die again? So she set me on fire. Okay. So, do I just have to? Most of this just seems to be trial and error. You're not, you is. Okay. Alright. So she just set me on fire. Okay. So what way can I stop being set on fire? We're in a garden. There's water. Let me look at my options again for some weird option that's just gonna help. I don't know what chromatic aberration means. Do I need to turn it off to not be set on fire? These are the questions that I have to look. Yep, I think that may be it. We'll turn that off. So this guy was just behind her the whole time and I can't like look around. Alright. So we're just gonna talk to her. We turned off the chromatic aberrations in the menu. We'll see if that counters her curse. Since apparently I can just do things in the settings to help him. I'm gonna try to speed run through all of this. He wants to raise her son. Yeah, after I talked to the previous guy though, I don't understand why he wouldn't have just tried to pick up that guy's curse stone to test that theory out, if they could be transferred or not. or even maybe see if you can use other curses, or just collect them all. Collect all the curse stones. Like the Infinity Stone. Oh, actually... I think I just skipped over like a whole new conversation. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before too is all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up, and if that's the case, give it a try then. Only one more now. Let me tell you the number. 0. Such a shame. What? Okay, let's see if turning off the chromatic aberration in the settings will... No, it's still there. Thought that would help. What if we turn down the brightness? Just to change all the settings. No, it's not. I don't think it's doing anything. Let's go to low resolution while we're at it. Or although it might be too late. Too late. He doesn't give me any hints this time. Can't look around her. I don't think I can get to the water. Turn down the brightness. Unless this is just another audio thing again, because I could just keep the audio turned off. Turn off all the audio, turn down all the settings. Let's try to just introduce ourselves. Or it could be based on which questions I ask her. Okay, we know that already. Let's just keep going down the introduction line. Can't leave. I can't do anything. And then she just doesn't say anything after that. And same thing, okay. Nothing I can click on. I've adjusted all of my options. Making it brighter doesn't do anything. Alright, this is gonna be another... He's just there. Oh. Okay. But I thought I had already given this. Okay, so now I get an option. Okay. Oh. Now she's all startled. Why did you just... Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. Nah, how? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... Yeah, how could you? Yeah, you tried to kill me. So, we're just gonna... Well, I can adjust everything back to normal now. I don't want it to be... Whatever. That's gonna upset me. Let's... Turn the volume back. This can't be. My shoe itchy. Unfortunate. Alright. So I did not know we were gonna be given that option. I didn't know it had anything to do with the lighter. Ha. Ha. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Was that just a coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away. Fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! And dead. Story chart log. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. Oh good, so I can go back and play through it without actually like having to start all the way over, I guess. I can just pick which part I want to start from. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Oki had sought after. Normally you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely, however due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogoki has killed with his curse? Okay, so that lady right there, who wanted to call herself Mama, the high school girl, the other guy with the legs, Curse Echo. There were the people on the street. I don't actually know how many guys there were, though. I don't know if it was one or two. It sounded like they tried... It sounded like there were multiple people and they were, like, trying to flee after that. I want to say 5. I see, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 0! Well, that is all. What? Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Oh, unless they're trying to say I'm the one doing it, not him, because I'm in control. That could be the case here. So we could start over. There's an alternate outcome we could have had here. And it might have branched off completely differently here. Okay, so this is before the weird stuff happened. Okay, this is when she made the joke about her possibly being a spirit. And she kept talking about alcohol. But what would have been different? Maybe me not calling an ambulance for her might change things? I clicked on. I accidentally clicked on it twice. Oops. So this also makes me wonder then too if can cursed people even be brought back with the rite of resurrection? Or will it only bring back non-cursed people? And if it brings back a cursed person, are they still going to be the same person? Okay. So now the stuff is happening. Okay. So she sees something. I can keep clicking and trying to yell for her. Huh? What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's alright. There's nothing there. And she screams still. So that did not do anything. And instead, I did not look at what happened. So that's it. That's just the extra bit. Or is there more? Does this completely change everything? Wait, it snapped her out of it. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have you a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. Wait, back up there. You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I end up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate, placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Wait, so this is a whole new storyline. All he has to do is wake her up and say that he doesn't think there's anything there happening. In further news, oh, before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in a Sumida City Park. So he's the one who ends up getting cursed. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. So he saves her, but ends up being the one murdered instead. That's it! What? Well, I guess I'm assuming that's it for that ending. Because there's still, I think I can still continue from where I left off on the other one. Right? That's crazy. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. But this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The hearts of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Okay. Oh, so we get to play as the other cursed people. A woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Oh, man. Tetsuo, the chief inspector of the first investigation. Wait, he has a curse? He's a curse bearer? Who was looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. That's the other girl that I just took out without even talking to. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Alright, so now I get to play as three other characters. But part 4, part 2. his story's not finished yet. And then I've unlocked these other characters I ran into. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop here for today though, because I do have somewhere to go. So I was gonna have to stop early anyways. So we have gone through Shogo's story. There's 3 other stories. Not bad, not bad. We still gotta figure out if any of this resurrection stuff is true and actually, well, I guess if people are being cursed and murdered, maybe it'll bring somebody back. I'll finish playing this, or I'll play through this over the next couple of weeks. Maybe I'll play some more Thursday, maybe I'll continue this next Tuesday, not sure yet. Tomorrow is VR day, so I'll be playing some VR games. And then Friday, should be doing some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.